What is it that we're searching for here? As I write this, it's been 3 months and 7 days since we made the move to the other side of the world, all because we craved to find a place that would inspire us to change our lives. On a whim, we decided to make Mount Maunganui our first home base, somewhere that we could find work, community, and routine. Beyond that, we saw a place that might inspire us to get out of the house more, a place to improve our surfing abilities, to spend mornings walking along the beach and evenings watching the sunset. And we have been doing all those things, sometimes. But has moving here to a promise of a better life really changed us? Well, here's the truth. We quickly discovered that changing your life comes from within, not from outside. We might be living in the most beautiful place full of the most incredible opportunities, but we have to decide to grab them with both hands, which doesn't always come easily. We have to decide to wake up early for a surf when we just want to sleep in, or drag ourselves away from the TV in the evenings to go and watch the sunset over the water, or head for that long morning walk on the beach on our only day off work. Every decision still has to come from within, and we don't always make the one we expected. But, that said, just being in a place like this, full of so much natural beauty and exciting opportunities, that has made a huge difference. So, to answer the big question that we set out to answer here, has moving here changed us? Our time here began through a series of house sits. House sitting is essentially an exchange. Our responsibility was to take care of these adorable pups and their homes in exchange for a free place to stay whilst their families were away on holiday. We had never heard of it until we came here, but it's safe to say we'll be looking for house sits all around the world. We love animals and we love staying in beautiful places, so it truly is a win-win. We stayed in houses up in the hills, minutes from the beach, and even right on the water, getting to spend time with the loveliest dogs who we genuinely miss every day since we had to say our goodbyes. Besides the fact we got to spend time in their company, looking after them also pushed us to get outside daily. Rain or shine, the pups got their morning and evening walks, and so did we. The whole experience exceeded our expectations and gave us a taste of the life we wanted to live here.
The dog we're currently sitting for at the moment decided to go and chase after some birds and lost a ball, and she would not come back. She's still searching for the said ball right now. So I thought, I've got to go and get her. I don't want to lose her, and especially this is where we are at. She just was kept going that way and that way. So cheers, Maggie. Thank you. Thank you.
We have been very, very lucky because the house that we're house sitting at the moment, which is essentially looking after a gorgeous dog and staying in this house for free.
Yeah, she's so cute.
She's so cute. We'll show you in a sec. And this house is literally right on the water. We're stood in the driveway practically.
And there's the mount. The where? Which way, Josh? That way.
You got it.
I got it.
And when you stay here, you're allowed to use their kayaks. So that is what we will be doing this morning.
And what's really cool about this spot, so apparently you can see stingrays in this part of the bay that we're at. So hopefully, we're just praying, because I've never seen a stingray, and some guy saw it when we was diving in our last couple of videos,
yes.
wasn't there?
Yeah, when we were scuba.
And I was gutted
snorkeling.
that I didn't see it, but
Yeah.
obviously I was feeling really ill, so I don't think I would have seen anything.
Yeah, me too, eventually.
But no, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we see some stingrays out on the kayak.
And even if not, like, it's so exciting. But I do really want to see it. I'll be disappointed if we don't, but
literally.
It's still going to be amazing.
We feel so lucky, like living in these houses in the Bay of Plenty at the moment. It's just really, and then this especially, now we can get to do this. So, right, you're
I'm like a little kid. Like, I'm like, go.
We need to get going because Tigger over here is just loving it.
It's the pigtails as well. I'm literally like a kid today.
All right, let's. They're heavy. They're heavy, you know.
I'm going to have to carry my own.
You're gonna have to carry. I can go there and then come back because it's so close.
Oh no, I'll give it a go.
You got this.
Got this.
My right arm's killing just from lifting from the garage.
That's not good for me.
See you later, Maggie. Bye bye.
Bye, Maggie.
She's fine. See you later.
This one.
Yeah. See how heavy it is. See what you think.
How can I use this bit to help? I feel like
You don't. I don't think.
Oh gosh.
Do you reckon you got this?
Yeah.
I can carry them both down, don't
No, I've got this.
Yeah?
It's more because it's so long, it's like hard to balance the right way.
So, probably wouldn't have picked this day to go out if it wasn't our last day to only have these, because it's fairly choppy, it's fairly windy, and visibility is pretty, it's not good, it's not the best. It's like the sun comes out for like 2 seconds, you can see in the sea, and then it goes away, and then it's just like we're struggling to see. So the likelihood of us seeing a stingray right now is very low. Would you say it's very low? Pretty low. But yes, that's the main thing.
But there's people thinking, what fool's coming out on kayaks today? We're making the most of it.
We are so close to the beach, but at this point of the actual like sea, it feels like I'm just paddling and going nowhere. So I reckon there must be some crazy undercurrent underneath where the waves are going that way, the undercurrent's going that way. But like honestly, no matter how much we're paddling, it's taking like 2 times more effort out of it. It's like suddenly it just feels weird, like we're just on a simulator of a kayak simulator. It feels so weird. And yes, again, still no stingrays, so all that way for nothing. And the harbour is so far, so far. On the other hand though, this sounds like a cool little beach. Nice. So we were just saying that like we didn't expect to actually come this far to actually this like hidden beach, but it's really cool because it's like we've kayaked to a little desert island.
Yeah.
And there's no one here. What we should have done, we should have bought a tent and then tried to like camp out here tonight. If you didn't have work, that'd have been so cool.
And if we didn't have the dog sweater.
It's a big one.
But maybe like another day we should do that.
I would love to do that, like where we come on a desert island and try and survive for like 24 hours.
Yeah, we don't have to tell anyone that this is connected to land.
Yeah, exactly. This is so not connected to land. But no, it is really cool. It is really cool. And
I think
good exercise.
It is good. At one point we both turned around and we were like, oh, we've not gone that far, and like this forest island bit looks so close, let's just go all that way. And then just as we were getting here, I turned around and I was like, oh god.
Can't even see it. You can't even see it like that. We're like right over there on
where the green is,
yeah.
if you can see it, I don't know, because there's a lot of green. Right.
I wonder where the green bit is.
The bright green. Is everything green? No, the bright, the field,
yes.
the bright green. The green.
I reckon like,
look at the green.
Holding this camera up is killing me after the kayak.
Okay.
It's like, right, so we're going to talk from down here.
I got it. I mean, I think. What are you doing?
Trying to stretch.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
It's good because my job that I've got that's around here is going to be like
Quite
lifting
physical.
intensity and like labouring and stuff. So Well, that's why we're doing more exercise at the moment, to get me fitter again, go back to work, yeah. Not just because we need to get exercise, it's hard not to in this town.
Yeah.
It's so like there's so much outdoor activity, and that's probably why we like attracted to this kind of place.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? And like we chose this as a home base because
There's
you do
so
have
much.
all of this. We love water sports. We want to do more surfing, more kayaking, even like the walks up the mountain. It's just a nice walk because it's beautiful views and stuff like that.
When I was in it, I was like, I'm never doing this again. But now I actually want to go back up again.
Yeah, because the views were amazing, and like especially sunset, sunrise. It will actually get me up early in the morning to do that stuff. And
I can see how your arm was hurting. Let me swap.
yeah,
you got about a minute. Go.
That's probably why we did choose the Bay of Plenty as our little home base for a couple of months.
No, but you recorded.
Yeah. That's obviously the native stingray song. Yeah. So if you want to see a stingray, you have to go stingray.
We're going to hike the mount at sunrise because apparently it's the best time to go. So we just got to figure out which way we're going to take up, because I think there's a harder and a slightly easier way. Both are probably really hard. I should have read this up beforehand. I have no clue where we're going.
It's like 5:10 and we are not morning people,
No,
are we?
I literally went to put my face wash on my toothbrush this morning. It was epic. But yeah, so wake up, figure it out, and hopefully we'll get to the top for sunrise.
I think we kind of underestimated how steep it was, and we wanted to have as much time in bed. Obviously, because we're not morning people, we wanted, I don't know, just as much time in bed. So we read online that it was like 30 to 40 minutes to come up here, but didn't take into account that our fitness levels are on the floor. They're so bad, and that's why we came to New Zealand to spend more time outdoors to get better fitness. But it looks like we're getting there, Julia. I said it looks like we're getting there.
Yeah,
to the top.
So.
The views are stunning though. Really, really cool. There's like an old couple that were like
the
going for
calves,
it. Yeah.
Like they obviously do this.
And I was just like, oh, how are you doing it? It's impressive. I hope I'm like that when I'm that age, to be fair.
This is the beginning of that for us.
Yes. The start of many. I would do love my sleep though, so if you can do sunset ones, that'd be much better.
Yeah, it's like my stomach's just turning, you know, it's so early. That peanut butter sandwich was lovely in the moment, but now it's just
I can't believe you had the peanut butter jelly sandwich in the morning.
Because I was like, is it worse if I don't have any food? Well, I just feel really weak.
Hey, we're getting done.
Oh, this is the first straight.
Oh, and then stairs.
Isn't it pretty cool the amount of people that just congregate to watch the sunrise? I know this neck thing looks really silly, but my neck is cold. And this is a great tree. And I feel like a kid again. I just want to keep climbing.
I want to climb back into bed. Not a nap.
That's good. That was good. Touche. Touche. I just want to say I clambered into this tree. Clambered?
Clambered?
Is that a word? I climbed.
That's something I'd do. No.
What? That's something you do.
Clambered.
I actually hope it's a word. No, I climbed into this tree with every intention to try and meditate, but I'm still a baby meditator. What am I saying?
I am a baby meditator. Who the f says that? I am a baby meditator.
I was trying to think of a way to put. I'm very new to meditating.
What she's trying to say.
Words, apparently.
What Julie was trying to say is, you're getting into meditation, aren't you?
I'm trying.
Yes.
It's very hard, but I've been recommended it many times.
Yeah, and it would definitely be good for you and quite that crazy mind of yours.
No, for sure. As soon as I do it, I can see how it's going to be beneficial once I can succumb to it. Because at the moment, there's so much resistance and there's so much frustration.
Well, you are only a baby meditator.
Someone
I'm gonna get a t-shirt of just you in the Buddha stance. Just
no, you should.
Baby
wait, I have a vision, right? It's my face as it is, but the body of a baby, and the baby's hands are like this, and I'm holding a little racket thing. Not a racket.
Obviously, the lack of sleep has got to us this morning.
No, my creative mind is buzzing.
Right. No, what we was actually trying to say is we've kind of finished up here now. The sun's coming up and all the colours have gone. It was so beautiful, wasn't it? It was so good. But no, we need to get back down and have some breakfast. And Julie's trying to convince me to go to a cafe to again.
Do as the locals do. After ascending the mount, they descend into the cafes.
Sugar mummy.
If we were to achieve a work-life balance living by the coast, then first on the itinerary was getting ourselves some second-hand boards and our own wetsuits. Clearly for Josh, the latter was a challenge. Once we had everything we needed, we'd try to get out anytime we could, before work, after work, on days off. But we learnt that just because the sea is right there doesn't mean the surf is existent every single day. We've had days of waiting for the conditions to be just right, but when they finally were, there was no better feeling than being out there on our boards. Other than surfing, we still tried to get outside and in the water. Sunset dips in Pilot Bay became a lovely way to end the day. There was something so wholesome about people gathering there every evening to watch the sunset beyond the hills, and we loved being a part of this little local tradition. Evening swims are the best swims because the water feels warm, because obviously outside it's cooler, so I guess the water feels warmer.
They're the best, but then I get way more scared because everything I'm just there shark, crab,
not
stingray.
Even the fin, just a wave that looks like a fin.
It's just Jaws was set in the scenery of a dusk, stuck with me as a child. That stuck with me. So yeah, literally
we should sue them.
But no, yeah, we came for Julie's had work today. I've just been chilling, and then we've just gone and done the food shop. So it was your idea, wanted to come and do something different, have chai on the beach, and go for a little swim.
I'm happy.
Just smiling.
This is the life.
No worries, yeah, because we're trying to push ourselves not to get into routine of working and then just sitting and watching something in the car or sitting in the house sits.
Yeah. So, and honestly, we have been doing that. Don't think that this is just life all the time, because that is what we've been doing, which is why we're now trying to push ourselves out of our comfort.
Because we did get probably into a little bit where I think because we wasn't earning money, it was very hard not to it was.
Yeah, we
didn't want to go out. We were very stressed. Yeah.
And then it was hard to enjoy your time off because you felt like you should be like applying for jobs or doing this, doing that.
Or trying to make money somehow. But now we've got jobs, we don't want to fall back into our routine, so we're pushing ourselves to do stuff like that. But proud of us, because I did not want to go into that
I'm
season.
proud of you. I was like raring to go. You like almost looked like you wanted to, like, I don't know, cry. Are we really going in, Julia? Are we really still going in?
I love swimming in pools. I love going surfing in the ocean, but swimming in the ocean in dusk, I don't like. No, I don't mind.
I know.
I don't like.
I had a bit of worries. There have been shark spottings around here recently.
Like in the past week, so yeah.
But we're okay, we're alive, see?
Yeah. Alright, let's have some chat.
So, did this change us? Well, yes and no. Yes, it changed us because truly every new experience, every tiny little moment has some kind of effect. We're always growing, we're always experiencing new experiences that are shaping us. And so these few months of us living here, sure, that's changed us. Of course it has. We've learned just how much we love spending time outdoors. We've learned all about pushing ourselves out of our comfort zones, and more of that to come. It's addictive. But also, no, in some ways, it hasn't changed us in the way that we expected. We didn't suddenly become these people that would so easily want to just get out there and do everything. We still had the challenge in front of us. Something has shifted, but the shift is slow and gradual, and there are still many shifts to come. But that's honestly the exciting part about this whole journey.